Here, I'm here with Sam, who is making his return.
Howdy ho, I'm sorry I left for so long.
And we're here for some Dad of Boy.
No, I know certain events, so I'm not going to spoil any of them. I know yesterday some asshole tried to post a spoiler. Because they always fucking do when you try and start these things. It's like when we did Shadow of War.
Yeah. At least that spoiler wasn't accurate. I can hope that the other one wasn't either. Oh, bugger.
Well, I know it looks like I left because Jack got there, but basically what happened was my mother-in-law at the time, well, at the time of the day, she'd just cooked dinner, but she hadn't cooked enough for all of us.
Right.
And I'd just literally gotten in at the time. And I was like, great, now I have to go out and get some more dinner, get some dinner for myself. So I went to go to the chippy, and it took a while for them to cook anything. So, you know, then by the time I got back, I think it was 6 minutes after you'd finished.
Right.
Those were my fucking beans, Kratos.
Frank? Frank?
Oh yeah, so yeah, I also saw some people got upset with the new Avengers movie because none of the heroes are gay. Like, that's a very odd thing.
We don't know that none of the heroes are gay. It doesn't really come up. They're a bit busy fighting off Thanos.
Yeah, it also doesn't matter. Also, there was something because the new Miss Marvel's coming out. The person who does the current Miss Marvel that's just been cancelled, the one nobody likes, thinks it's going to be about her version of Miss Marvel, not the Carol Danvers version.
Oh, we're getting a cutscene. Good boy.
Yeah, she's basically deluded herself into thinking that they're going to do her version of Miss Marvel, which they really are not. Bore me.
That's not a bore.
Kratos just seems really fucking chill.
Yeah, compared to the Kratos we once knew. Yeah, like, even if it is his son, boy into the spiky doors from earlier, if he talked to him the way he talked to
He would have done the whole, training starts now, I need a minute to adjust. Ah! You weren't ready.
Apparently, well, Ian said that the guy who is voicing Kratos this time isn't the same guy, but the guy that voices, what's his name from Stargate? The one that we laughed at for the way he said coloured gelatin. And that's probably painted Kratos in a whole new light for you now.
Probably. Look, at this point, I'm just seeing this is Kratos not understanding the concept of retirement. It's like a Rocky movie.
Well, it's
like
more like
the later ones.
You know how
like,
Kazuma Kiryu just keeps getting dragged back into Yakuza bullshit?
Yeah, but he always stays relatively the same. It's like with Kratos, like, hey Kratos, there's another load of gods that need slaying. Oh, sure, I see. Just because I killed gods in my youth, I've got to go kill gods now. Oh, and take your son with you. Oh, god damn it. And remember, no swearing and no gouging of eyes. Why don't you just cut my balls off?
Oh, apparently I have been told, though, upgrade boy, because he can become very useful.
I'm sure he has a name, but we're just going to call him Boy for the sake of things, aren't we?
Yeah. His name is Atreus, but... yeah. As far as Kratos...
His name is Bitch, that's his name now! Until he's powered up.
I wonder.
Oh yeah, I picked up Galaxy Quest the other day for the lulz.
Ah, yes. Good film.
I thought Liz would find it funny to see Alan Rickman go, you know,
I won't say
as an alien.
I won't say that stupid line one more time.
The show must go on.
Dang it.
We in the West, we know nothing of torture. We just get a guy and nail his balls to a chair. But the East, oh, they have such tortures as the bell.
Oh, okay. Cool. This is quite a difficult
So Ollie,
game.
the saga is finally over. You versus Scott Steiner is finally done.
Yeah.
Or is it? Yes. Yes, it's done now.
Yeah.
You and Scott Steiner are done.
He's fine. Have you been watching? Yeah, have you been watching Little Karibo's reviews of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX?
I have not.
Well, yeah, he frequently plays that clip of Scott Steiner going, "He's fine."
Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh god, that. It is quite the phrase, I will give it that.
Senior Joe, I don't want to alarm you, but I got a 133.33% chance of winning a sacrifice.
They say all men are created equal, then you can. One writer, that's all it took.
What?
That's all it took to do Scott Steiner's promo. There was this thing I shared a while ago that had a thing Scott with that song Who Runs the World Girls, and saying how many people, the ridiculous amount of people it took to write one song that ultimately required zero thought. And then it shows Scott Steiner's tweet, math genius thing, and saying one writer, one producer. That is all it took. Why not Spartan Rage's ass?
Because I don't know whether or not I'd survive. Fuck it. It's worth going. Hulk smash!
He's fat.
He's fine.
So I finally read how Bleach ended. T. Kubo seems to have an obsession with having incest jokes.
I see.
Yeah, the whole Ichigo's sister seems to, well, one of his sisters seems to want to fuck him. Or at least that's the implication. Also, Kenpachi finally got his Bankai.
Huh.
He just turns into a giant Oni. And Ichigo ended up marrying Orihime. We kind of already knew that had happened.
Alright. That looks very Kratos. Alright, boy, which way are we going?
My boy.
Mjolnir. Fate. No good comes from them. Boy, I hear your hand in my head.
Oh, Kratos.
Just
Miserable bug.
what do you think? Stay alert.
More of those people?
Something else.
Yeah, Kratos is really chill in this game.
Wow, I guess having a kid that he hasn't murdered.
Some of the cool things are dead things.
how Kratos would handle the Night King.
Are you okay?
A decent start.
Ah, Game of Thrones! I'll kill everything! I have absorbed the soul of the ancient evil. My ancestors may have a problem with this.
Stay in. Accuracy Yes!
You see, Loki is truly evil. He's trickery. Like when you go to a party and there is cake, but then you find out the cake is full of bees. That is basically Loki. But then you have a friend come over and say, hey, I have bee poison,
Boy,
so I will kill the bees and we can still have the cake. But then the cake still has some bees in, but also has poison. That is also Loki.
where are you?
But then you find out it only kills a few of the bees, so you have a poisonous cake that still has some bees in, but some are dead. That is also Loki.
Atreus!
Going down!
Wait for me, boy! Atreus! Atreus!
We didn't know he belonged to anyone.
He doesn't. He's my friend.
The boy was following Michael lad.
Then help fix this. Hold here, please. Hold, I said. He's losing blood. The last of his kind in all the realm, and you shoot him. You needed food?
Target practice.
Target practice.
I'm so sorry.
Keep that pressure on. The blame is mine. I should have kept a closer eye.
Will he die?
I will not let him. You. The arrow cut a tight way inside him. Find both ends and hold them tightly. Start with the left side. Grab it and hold. Now the right side. Hold it tight. Good. Now pull them together. Line them up. So now.
You're a witch.
I can't finish the healing here. My home is just beyond the trees there. You will carry him. He must not die. Good. He seems stable and calm for now. Breathe. This way.
Huh.
Follow the woman who happens to have control of nature.
She must miss you. She's done. We're taking her ashes to the highest peak in Rose. Ashes. It was her last wish.
Boy,
I'm sorry. We're here.
You live in a tree?
Not in. Be alone. Emily!
Boy.
Have a pie full of bees.
A large influx of bees should put a stop to that.
Keep him still.
You live alone?
It's better this way.
Yeah. My father doesn't like people either.
Boy,
Oh, don't.
Hold him still before he hurts himself. Good. Easy. Rest now. I need 2 more things. Fresh red root beers just behind the house. Can you pull a cluster?
what else?
I know you're a gun. Not of this realm, but there's no mistaking it. He doesn't know, does he? About your true nature? Or his own?
That is none of your concern.
The gods of these realms don't take kindly to outsiders, trust me. I know. When they find you, and they will, they'll make things difficult. The boy will want answers.
That will be my job.
Whatever you're hiding, you cannot protect him forever. But you're right.
There's actually a comic for this that involves like
I also have fancy
Kratos.
flowers. Do you mind?
He
Wonderful flower in my garden.
part of his story before this happened is he used to go out to challenge himself by letting wolves attack him, and the challenge was to not fight back. It was an anger
So
management.
yes, the first time he
sort
went out, he tore its head off and went, "Damn,
of-
needs more work."
But apparently that's how he learned anger management. Well,
Everyone has their own
restraint.
methods.
Sorry, what was I supposed to do again? I got caught up telling you that. Boy.
Yeah, doesn't that usually fix things, just saying boy?
Thunder, a turtle.
You are too open with her. We do not know if she can be trusted.
She hasn't tried to kill us.
Yet.
Colored gelatins. Same guy. Come on. What did they say I was supposed to do? I missed it.
I don't know. It kind of phased out. It kind of skipped before I found out what was going on. Isn't there like a journal or something?
Oh. Collect the white petaled flower. Okay, white petaled flower. Blue flower, red thorns. Ah, there's one. Kratos just picked a flower.
Yeah. That's the thing that happened.
Yeah. kill Dad Kratos and his boy.
Thanks for explaining. Have you the red root as well?
Yes. Kratos. Picking flowers.
Sad is nothing without open paths.
Sorry, what was that, Sam?
I said, yes, Kratos. Picking flowers. Truly, he has evolved as a character.
No, he actually has. Like,
I know.
Younger
I know.
Kratos was just a ball of rage.
Yes, I know. I played God of War 3, Ollie, and 2, where he's literally just killing for the sake of it at this point.
Yeah. I mean, you know, I like my Greek mythology, so him killing
Oh, I know you do, I know.
everything in it is...
Yeah, Kratos murdering everything in Greek mythology, and now he might just be moving on to kill other people's gods.
Did you hear
Just
about
wait, give us 10
the
more.
original draft of God of War 3 that was supposed to happen?
No, I didn't
For some
actually.
reason? Basically, he wasn't supposed to fall off the mountain and die at the beginning. He was supposed to kill Zeus then and there. And then that means the throne of Olympus was open.
Hold on, I'll be right back. The door's just gone.
Okay. But yeah, I'll finish the story for anyone who might be watching. Yeah, but basically, Odin was meant to debut in God of War 3 originally, as well as Thor, and I think some other mythological beings as well, because the throne of Olympus was vacant.
Oh yeah, big ass box.
The red one.
It came slowly through powerful force of all. Yeah. Sorry, the post came. We got the baby box for the baby came.
Oh, cool.
In Scotland, we have a thing once you have a baby, or you've got one on the way. The government gives you a thing called the baby box, which basically gives you a few bare essentials.
Right, like what?
It's basically there to help you out when you have your first baby, but they limit it to only 2 children.
Right.
Yeah, you have a third one, they're not going to give you shit. Also, I found a bleach abridged that was actually pretty good,
Right.
which is rare considering it's actually made pretty like on the quality levels of Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, effectively.
Yeah.
Definitely better than ones from 10 years ago. Well, Ichigo's character is he just wants to talk to the Hollows and talk them down because killing them is unnecessary. Kenpachi has a disease that if he doesn't fight, he'll die.
Exactly what I need.
Oh, and Ruki is just a bitch.
Right.
Norihime is useless, and, well, Urahara is Urahara.
Yes.
Then we are leaving.
Wait.
That's why we fire nukes at other nukes. Because it makes no nukes. But that's stupid. Yeah, well, you're dead.
Yeah, in the original God of War 3, Zeus was meant to die, and then because the throne of Olympus was vacant, Thor, Odin, and I think some other gods from another pantheon would come down, and they would, and you would instead kill other gods. But
Okay, that actually sounds interesting, considering that the problem with God of War 3, in my opinion, was the whole Athena's existence in that entire thing was ridiculous.
There were a couple of problems with it, let's be honest.
And of course, starting the game with a literal giant
Follow
fight.
this path down, then head towards daylight.
Well, God of War's always done that, apart from here.
We'll see again. As
It's on the screen and points towards the next
And
step
take
in
this.
front of me.
You can use it to orient yourself and navigate the world. It will always steer you towards your goals.
Oh, we've got a...
Oh, and another thing in the Bleacher Bridge thing is they made Eisen some pop singer, but I don't know who it is, but that's just the running joke. Because apparently he looks like some celebrity called Josh Groban.
Right.
I don't know who the hell that is, but apparently he's some singer or something, so I don't know if it's an
I know
American
the
thing
name,
or
I'm not
what.
really familiar with the
Oh,
celebrity
the door
it
again. Hold on.
belongs to.
Evil nightmares.
Okay.
Or they are nightmares. I don't remember which. I wish I would ask.
Yeah, Ollie, my meeting's about to start, so I'm going to have to go.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, dude.
No problem.
Alright, well, if you're still doing this afterwards, I'll come back on, but till
Yeah,
then,
well,
I'll speak to you later, okay?
There. Okay.
Yeah, alright then, I'll speak to you later then.
Alright, see you later, dude.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay.
I'm afraid it might get a little on the quiet side now. Man, dude can row, though.
There's the mountain. Look how close we are.
We flow into seawater.
How do you know?
Do you not smell it?
If that smells the sea, the sea stinks. Look at that. It's Thor.
Thor. God of thunder.
That's right. I never thought you listened when Mother spoke with the gods.
I seldom did. Did she speak of one who could feel no pain?
Oh. That sounds like Baldur.
Balder.
An Aesir god. Son of Odin and Frigg.
And Odin is king.
That's right. Why do you ask?
Who do I need to kill? Thor. Doesn't look a lot like Chris Hemsworth.
I think I see something. Just sitting there in the middle of the lake.
I'm pretty sure speedboats don't go this fast.
I see rooms there. It's just. I can't quite make it out. It reads, sacrifice your arms to the center of the water, awakening the cradle of the world. What? Throw our weapons into the water? This won't be a problem for you. Are you gonna do it?
The axe did not return.
Well, that's not good.
Hang on, boy! What is this?
It's the world serpent.
Yo.
Stay calm, boy.
Oh yeah! This is great!
Speaks?
Yeah! Mom said he's friendly!
What does it say?
I don't know! That was amazing! Wait! There's a shipwreck way over there. See that? And there's a statue of Thor. Except I can see a lot more of him now.
The water dropped, and the serpent rose.
Oh, that must be why the beach wasn't there before, see? And there's the mountain. Look it, that building leads from the foot of the mountain to that golden temple.
It was all just under the surface.
Except for the statue. Good thing, huh? There's even a dock. There, next to the flag. We're going to the dock first, right? We'll be the first people to walk on it. Who knows how long?
You know that serpent?
He's one of the giants. He's so big he's wrapped around the whole world and bites his own tail.
An exaggeration.
I don't know. Looked pretty big to me. Oh, good. I was hoping we might explore a little.
When we wish to continue our journey, we know to return here.
Let's check out the Midgard serpent.
What happened here?
Shipwreck.
Well, yeah. I wonder why it crashed.
Oh.
How long do you think this has been?
A very long time.
Is this the way to the mountain?
It would seem.
If it isn't the bearded creature in his sex, then I got something for you too.
Brock? But how did you...
None of your fucking business. Now get in here. I got something for you. And don't go making pig eyes at my spot. I saw it first.
Okay. What do you think he wants?
To test our patience.
When word gets out about my new shop, folks will finally come out of hiding. They'll be clawing all over each other just to catch a whiff of my wares. You watch.
Huh.
You rush around like that everywhere? Yeesh. Catch! The pile of rocks there? That key of Yggdrasil? You can open a magic door to the branches of the World Tree. A shortcut to the realms. You ever straight back here and nowhere else. And whatever you do, never, never, ever, never, ever throw yourself over the edge of the path, lest you are dead.
Yeah, I don't see us running.
Let's do it. What can I get you, you little fart? Need everything you shoot, all right? What else? Best of luck with all that rampage.
Feels a bit Bethesda at times. Only nowhere near as glitchy.
What is this?
A horn. Where's the end?
Can we go into it?
Without knowing the outcome?
Well, we usually push every button for every level we see.
Outcomes we can predict. No. This is something else. We must develop your instincts.
I knew it! We are blowing the horn.
No. We are testing your resolve.
I have resolve. I want you. I will blow into it if you don't. I will blow into it if you don't.
Prepare yourself!
That's more like it.
Good luck. That tower leads through to the mountain.
I'm ready. If we find a cipher, I bet I can figure it out. I told you. We should come back with the siphon.
Roy, over here.
Look! It's the world circle. It's so much bigger than I imagined. Oh, look! He bit Thor! Or, well, like, looks like.
Huh.
I still. What is that? It smells awful.
Poison.
those things. They smell awful.
Your mother called them scorn bones. Poison magic. She was the one who showed me how to disable them. What?
It's just funny to think of her teaching you something.
Yes.
This ain't the Kratos I'm used to at all.
Whoa. Sure is foggy here. Another dwarf. Should we...
No. He is of no consequence.
Excuse me, but, how did you come by that, axe?
That is my concern alone.
And, while I won't dispute that, I know that blade. It was one of ours, but, we didn't make it for you.
Step aside.
I can't. See, the woman we made it for was, well, I am quite fond of her, and I would be somewhat displeased if it turns out that you did something to her.
It was my mother's. She left its father before she died.
Face dead? I'm very, very sorry to hear that. She was the first
Oh.
martyr. Okay. I will make improvements to the axe.
But nobody asked me to.
Well, it's true, but knowing your mother, she would have insisted I repair that act of vandalism perpetrated against her axe by my brother.
I knew it. You are Brock's brother. The other half of the brand's here.
The blue one is your brother.
Well, my talents are vastly superior. No boast. I swear to Freya.
Do not undo his work. Improve upon it only.
Yeah, but can you put it down over there? That handle is
No.
filthy. Okay then. I will just. Oh.
Huh.
Oh, is that dried blood? Oh.
So, what were you working on?
Oh, that. I call it the Sky Mover. Just up that mountain waits a treasure trove of rare resources. Once I mine it, I need a way to bring it all down.
And you know how to fix it?
Not even a little. Let's do it.
Can be purchased, so that's where it is from death. Okay.
Anything you need, young sir. What did we miss?
Activation change to grant blessing, no cooldown. Yeah, that is pretty good. Looks cool. Is there no way to zoom out a bit actually? Because I've been thinking about that for a while. Oh, options. No. No. It would just be other settings. Right, so can't zoom out any.
Betray us. To me.
Oh, I'm not doing that.
Coming to you! You alright?
Our enemies are strong.
Well, there's that and there's the fact that I'm not particularly good at this game.
I can't tell. Are we getting closer to the mountain?
We are.
It is oddly satisfying to call that axe to you. Well, that's no, this isn't going well at all.
This is getting kind of hairy. Watch the poison!
Did she drop any health? I hope she did. Looks like she did. Let's have a look around first.
This is locked up here.
Well, worth a try. Oh shit, why did I do that? I'm not on it today. Must be because I'm really tired. I had like an hour's sleep last night.
Do you think for this last leg up the mountain that maybe I can carry her?
I told you no.
Why? She meant more to me than you anyway.
What?
I just meant I spent more time with her. We were off hunting.
It would serve you to stop talking.
I'm out of breath.
Oh, so that's what that does. Fair. I wonder if you can sell the equipment you don't need for, what's it, the metal they use as currency here. Oh, bloody hell. Oh. Is that it then?
Mother?
Not quite.
Ready yourself.
I knew I should have kept those around. Oh, bugger. Oh. It's alright, my controller has run out of charge. Gonna have to plug it in. That doesn't help at all. 1 minute. For some reason, the power cable I have in PlayStation, not a particularly good one, so I'll have to use a power bank like for my phone instead. Right, there's the headphone cable as well. It came loose. Okay. All that has is the rage of fire and temper of ice, generated through mighty battles used to upgrade the rival axe. Symbol of truth. Shrek, I'm an ogre.
I can see why Mom wanted us to bring it.
Indeed.
Is that smoke?
Stay back, boy.
What is that?
We must find another way up.
The witch! Wish she was here. Bet she could get us past this.
My magic is useless against the Black Breath, and there's no way around it. Odin saw to that long ago.
What are you doing here?
Making sure you can finish your journey.
Why wouldn't you warn us?
I was busy, saving my friend, if you remember. The Black Breath is a corruption of magic even I can't dispel. Only the pure light of Alfheim is strong enough to break through. That road is long. What does this scroll mean to you?
It's everything.
Follow me.
Why help us?
Maybe I see more of myself in you than I'm willing to admit. Maybe. Maybe by helping you, I'll make up for our lifetime of mistakes. Or maybe I just like you.
Even though you shot your friend?
Even though you shot my friend. Yes.
Where must we go?
To a realm beyond your own.
We're going to another realm? Are you coming with us?
Only for a little while.
We'll use this. Greythorn.
Can't. Sindri said it was broken.
Sindri.
The dwarf at the foot of these hills.
He was fixing it when we got here.
No one was there when I passed by. Perhaps he finished. Dwarves are awfully resourceful.
And irritating, based on the two we have met.
That too. Just give that a turn. There. Tyr's temple is at the center of the lake. It is from there we travel to Alfheim. Thankfully, it's no longer underwater.
Why is that creature in the bay?
No one knows. He just appeared one day. Soon after, Thor attacked, and their battle could be felt across all the realms. Ultimately, it ended in a stalemate, and Thor returned to Odin empty-handed. The serpent stayed and grew so large, he now spans all of Midgard.
See? Told you.
They've hated each other ever since, destined to kill each other in Ragnarok.
You believe in Ragnarok?
I dearly wish I didn't, Jack.
You know, we actually talked to the Lord Serpent.
You did?
An exaggeration.
I'm good with languages, even ones I've never heard before. When he talks, I can't understand any of it.
Sadly, no one can. He speaks a dead tongue.
Oh. Must be lonely.
Watch your step. Just along here.
Are you sure? We came through here before and there's no way back across. See?
Is that so? Let me show you something. Are you watching? Dios!
What? It's solid.
Elven architecture. My bowstring was soaked in the light of Alfheim. It can now reawaken the magic of the elves.
Wait, it won't just disappear, will it?
Not as long as the light shines free. This way.
I want one. Those roots. What kind of magic is that?
It's Vanny.
From Vanaheim?
You know it?
Just stories. Mother didn't say much about the Vanaheim. Just that there was at war with the Aesir. As compared to Odin and Thor. They're the good guy.
There are no good gods, Granny. Thought I taught you that.
Tyr's temple. Built with help from the giants, Great Tyr used a ride at the bottom of these stairs.
Hey, another one of those light uses.
Wait there while I reawaken the lights. Leo,
I did it. What are we doing exactly?
mending the disrepair. Start by lifting that axle.
Lifting the axle. Okay.
Good. Now push it back into place. Now realign the wheel onto the track. Perfect. Now push the bridge along the track.
What? The whole entire bridge is turning. How is the whole entire bridge turning? Boy, you're really strong.
Just keep pushing until the bridge reaches its first position. Tired yet?
No.
He's always been really strong. So about the dead. We heard someone call them Hellwalkers. But what are they?
They are poor, restless souls, denied their judgment and their peace.
Why what? Did Vanny or magic raise the dead?
It could, once. But this is no spell. This playing of dead is but a symptom of a world out of balance. Something or someone has meddled with powerful forces. That is all I know for sure. That's perfect. Come back up. We're ready now.
That was impressive. You didn't hurt your back, did you?
I did not hurt my back.
Through these doors.
Wait, so did the giants or the elves protection?
All the races helped with its construction. It was the last great act of cooperation between the realms before peace disappeared for Earth. Leosta.
The bowstring stopped growing.
Its power is now depleted. Only a few knocks of matter used them. Your bow, please. Once you claim the light of Alpha, infuse the bowstring with its power. Don't forget.
Sounds like you're not going to work.
I'll try, but measures were taken to keep me trapped in Midgard.
Why?
The gods don't care for me much.
Is this it? It's so dark.
This temple has been asleep, underwater for almost 150 winters. It needs only the light of the Bifrost to reawaken.
The realm travel room. Gonna try and open the Bifrost.
Those roots don't look like they're magic.
They aren't. These roots are part of the Great World Tree and make travel between the realms possible. Approach the table.
How does it work?
You will need this, a Bifrost, to create travel between realms. It can capture, hold, and transfer the light of Alpha. Place the Bifrost there.
What now?
Give it a moment. The temple needs time to wake up from its long slumber. It is from this room and this room alone, that you will be able to cross between realms. What you see before you represents the temple in which we stand, as well as the realm towers that encircle the Lake of Nine outside. All the realms exist in the same physical space, reflections of each other. These doors, the towers outside, and the 9 realms are all intertwined and coexisting on the branches of the world tree, separated only by the Bifrost light of Alfheim. This place can focus and control that light.
And is this the world tree?
Only an artistic representation of it. No, the Yggdrasil is much, much more than this. The Tree of Life is bound to the fate of the world, just as we are bound to it. The tree nourishes our souls. The dew from its leaves feeds our valleys and rivers. The tree's very existence supports all of creation along its boughs. Its life energy interwoven into the tapestry of life. Birth, growth, death, and rebirth. Every strand transcending time, transcending space. Everything comes back to the tree. So, that's how it works. But I'm guessing you were looking for a more practical answer.
Yes.
Very well. The bridge you pushed outside is currently positioned to lead to the realm of Vanaheim. Instead, turn the wheel to our actual destination, Alfheim.
Wait, is this moving the big bridge outside?
Yes, the wheel turns the bridge, and the bridge aligns to the different realm towers on the lake outside.
Wait, there's no towers.
And that's why realm travel to Jotunheim is impossible. Without a tower for the bridge to lock into, the sequence can't begin. Every realm has a travel room that unlocks the bridge to that realm. I'm giving you the one for Alfheim. Now you can lock in your destination. We're ready. Remember to take the Bifrost. You don't want to lose that. Now the realm travel bridge will align, and the realm between realms will open. See that giant crystal? Each realm has a corresponding one that focuses and amplifies the power of the Bifrost, opening the bridge to that realm. That's why realm travel is only possible from this room.
What about that one realm tower disappeared in the lake?
The Jotunheim Tower disappeared from all realms over 100 winters ago, when the giants vanished from Midgard. Where the tower went and how they moved it remain a mystery. Follow me.
The Bifrost is dark.
This trip was its last use. There's no going back until it's replenished with the light of Alfheim.
So we are trapped.
Someone of your ability should have little trouble getting back to Midgard.
And you'll be able to make that light go away?
With the captured light of Alfheim, yes. Welcome to Alfheim, gentlemen. Think you can spot the light? I can barely see it. Something's wrong. See that column of light on the horizon? It's housed in the heart of a ring temple. We'll find what we need there. No. Damn it, not again.
What's happening?
To restore the Bifrost magic, you must step into the light. But be very careful not to get caught.
She's not dead. Is she?
Not likely. Stay by me. Touch nothing.
Okay. Who's that?
Okay, with a new realm, I think now would be a good time to call it. Thanks to anyone who tunes in later. I'll see you next time.